friends, welcome back to the Enchanted Stay, where fantasy storytelling and stray kids coexist peacefully. And by peacefully, I mean chaotically. We have talked about fantasy plot archetypes before, but today I want to do something a little bit different. Today we're breaking down 5 more classic fantasy plot archetypes, but instead of dusty literature lectures, we're doing this the correct way, through Stray Kids' music, themes, and narrative energy. Because kids don't just make albums, they build story arcs. Grab your sword and your light stick and let's go. The rebellion is about breaking systems. Not quietly, not politely, but loudly, unapologetically. It's about saying, this world isn't built for me, so I'm going to change it. Stray Kids' rebellion energy lives in songs like District 9, My Pace, and S-Class. From the very beginning, Skids rejected expectations. They didn't just follow trends, they made their own sound. This archetype isn't about chaos for the sake of it. It's about freedom and the cost of claiming it. Because every rebellion asks the same question. What are you willing to lose to become yourself? Descend into darkness. Not every story is about rising. Some are about falling. The descent into darkness is when a character loses themselves. Their morals, their identity, their light. And Skids explore this in songs like Red Lights,
I'm going crazy now. 그 잡을 수 없이 날 다시 또 이 밤을 지새우다. 처음에 when I close my eyes, all I see is red lights. 알잖아 널 가만히 둘 수 없는 걸.
Venom, and Maniac. These aren't victory songs. They're tension, obsession, loss of control. This archetype works because it's honest. Sometimes growth doesn't look like healing. It looks like unraveling first. And the question becomes, can you come back from who you became? The rise after the fall. If part 1 had the fall, this is what comes after. The rise after the fall is about rebuilding, not as who you were, but as someone stronger. Skids captures this in Levanter, Blueprint, and Grow Up. These songs aren't loud victories. They're quiet resilience. They say, I broke, but I didn't stay broken. This archetype hits because it's not about winning, it's about continuing. And sometimes that's the harder choice. The hidden world. The hidden world is the moment everything changes. It's when you realize that there's more to reality than you thought. A second world, a deeper truth, or a different version of yourself. Skids tap into this in Side Effects,
Money up the top. Money up the top.
Chronosaurus, and Freeze. These songs feel disorienting, almost surreal. It's like stepping into something unfamiliar and not knowing if you'll make it out the same. This archetype works because it mirrors growth. Because once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. The moral gray. Not every story has heroes and villains. Some stories live in the middle. The moral gray archetype is about choices, where there is no clear right answer. SKZ embodies this in Charmer, Easy, and Taste.
Just look at me, baby, day and night. Don't make me bad, I'm addicted to you. Don't let me bad, addicted to you.
You have confidence, temptation, power. The line between right and wrong starts to blur. And that's what makes it compelling. Because the question isn't what's the right thing to do. It's what are you willing to justify. So why this still works? Fantasy plot archetypes don't survive because they're predictable. They survive because they're human. And Stray Kids tap into all of them. Rebellion, darkness, healing, discovery, moral conflict. That's why their music feels so cinematic.
Come to our cinema.
It's like you're watching a story unfold, not just hearing a song. They're not just making music, they're building narratives. And we're living them with them. So those are 5 more fantasy plot archetypes and how Stray Kids embody them. Now I want to know, which archetype feels the most like SKZ to you? And which one do you connect to the most? If you want part 3, you already know what to do. If you love books, magic, or Stray Kids, this is your world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay chaotic, stay magical, stay.